I'm here on the so-called Silver Bracelet, the bike path of Marblehead, Massachusetts. I use it to go to Salem every day.
Other people use it for all sorts of reasons, not just biking. It's a vital asset to the town. It was built on an old railway track that split into two branches, one going to Salem and one going to Swampscott.
Now, many people set off on the path to Swampscott, assuming it was like the path to Salem, free and clear. But many came back with stories of strange obstacles blocking their path. Could this be true? Could the way to Swampscott be blocked?
There was only one way to find out. I would bike all the way to Swampscott using only the trail. So it was one fateful June morning that I set out on what could be the adventure of a lifetime. There's the path to Salem, but my way lies down here, to Swampscott. Swampscott. The very name has romance written all over it. Swampscott. My thoughts turned to other great explorers. Hillary and Edmondson, Lewis and Clark, Sears and Roebuck. I could feel their very spirits with me, egging me on, as I crossed the road by the library. At first things were going well. A wide path, hard-packed surface. But then...
It's starting to become pretty technical. Whoa, take a look.
It was then that I realized this wasn't going to be easy. Almost immediately there was another obstacle, a dangerous incline which could make mincemeat of me if I wasn't careful. Good thing I came with plenty of equipment. With the trailer safely down, it was just a question of bringing the bike down by hand. Soon I was on the trail again, and for a while the path seemed better. But then I came across the biggest obstacle so far. Someone had built a garden right across the trail path.
It gets worse. Believe it or not, someone has built a fence across the railway track. A fence. It's getting dark. Gonna have to make camp soon.
The old rail track had all but disappeared. Where I did find it, it was completely impassable. After much futile wandering, I decided to call it a day.
I think in any journey across the landscape, one undertakes two journeys. The first is the physical journey across the countryside. And the second journey is the mental journey. And that journey, I think, I've only really just begun.
But the dream was as nothing to the reality I faced the following morning. Day 2. For a while, progress was moderately good. I could feel Swampscott getting closer and closer. But then, the trail was completely buried in undergrowth.
It's no use. It's absolutely impassable. I'm going to have to continue on foot.
At this rate, I could die of starvation and no one would ever find my body. Something had to be done.
This is getting very hard. I've decided to use an old Native American trick, running straight through, no stopping. Well, that worked.
I pressed on. Along the way, several bridges had inexplicably been removed, but I was getting closer. A short climb, and the end was in sight. And then suddenly, the path opened up, and I was walking free and clear towards the final destination.
Behind me is the main line to Boston, where the Swampscott branch used to join it. This is where the bypath ends.
As I sat there, exhausted but satisfied, it was as if a vision came to me. I saw a new path, stretching back from where I had come. A new silver necklace that connected Marblehead to Swampscott. But why stop there? Couldn't it be part of a much larger network of bike paths going all the way down the coast from Maine to Florida? I saw men, women, and yes, children walking and riding in perfect freedom and safety. And I saw a healthier, leaner nation with a new outlook and thighs of steel. But until then, see you out there.